Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Okay, as an extension of our activity that we did last Thursday based on focusing on the street markets around the world. So for today's lesson, as a response to the flipped classroom that I've assigned to you last Thursday, you're going to present different markets around the world and based on the research that you have done with the group members. Okay, so without wasting any more of our time, I would like to call upon the first presenter, Mr. Nick Mohammed Hafiz, to present his presentation. So you are going to present the Grand Bazaar then. Is it right, Nick Mohammed Hafiz?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Right.
Yes.
So I can't wait to listen to your presentation. Let me just share your screen. Okay. Can you see your screen, Nick?
Yep. Yes.
All right. Okay, the floor is yours, Nick. You may start.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nick Mohammed Hafiz. Today I will present the Grand Bazaar Istanbul. Next. Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, one of the oldest and the largest covered market in the whole world, with 61 covered streets and over 4,000 shops. This bazaar also attracting between 250,000 to 400,000 visitors daily. Grand Bazaar is often regarded as the first shopping malls that exist. The history of this bazaar is the construction of Grand Bazaar start in 1455 by Sultan Fateh of Ottoman Empire, so merchants can sell their products to make profits to Hagia Sophia Mosque. Initially, Sultan Fateh ordered the construction for two stone building, but as time passed, Grand Bazaar grew tremendously in size because of its location as the center for trade between three continents. The structures also not changed or developed since then. The attraction of the street market is each of the street in Grand Bazaar, either it inside or surrounding, are lined with amazing local products, foods and service. Unsurprisingly, Grand Bazaar also one of the top tourist attraction because of its location near Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque. The tourists can visit Hagia Sophia from Grand Bazaar by foot for 30 minutes. This is the picture and the view of the Grand Bazaar. That's all.
Okay, wait. Before you end your session, what do you think makes Grand Bazaar unique than from other markets in the world?
I see it's in closing area, and it's very big, very big, and in closing area, so it can attract many people.
Attract many people. Right. Do you think that the Grand Bazaar would have the same function? I mean, you mentioned just now it was built to make some sort of income for Ayah Sophia. Do you think that it serves the same purpose now, or it's way more different now compared to when it was under Uthmaniyah rule?
It's different because in back then they just try maybe just Muslim people to the Hagia Sophia, but now in the present day, maybe it can attract many people from everywhere, from many countries.
Okay, that is quite interesting. Tell me, when you research about Grand Bazaar, what do you think is struck out the most to you? What is the most, I think, interesting thing that you've learned about Grand Bazaar?
Oh, that just the interesting thing that I think about Grand Bazaar is I never see uh the street market that can attract um a lot of people like this, because when I go to each street market, it can attract this many people to the just one street market,
Okay.
and it's
All right.
unique.
And unique in what sense? Like, because this is something that has been attracting tourists for quite some time. Um, what do you think that they sell in Grand Bazaar?
What
What do you think that they sell
mm,
in Grand Bazaar? Because it's a big
I think
market, right?
I think apa he sells a lot of foods, apa local foods, uh clothes, and maybe merchandise from Turkey.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Nick, for your presentation. I appreciate that. Okay. So for the next presentation, let us have Buzzley. Are you ready?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, you may start sharing your screen, and then we can start your presentation.
Alif Nazan will share my screen.
Okay. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will talk about Camden Lock Market in London. Camden Market started in 1974, making it a baby compared to the likes of Borough Market and Covent Garden. Set up in a rundown timberyard on the banks of the Regent Canal, the market had just 16 traders. Originally, it was temporary and only opened on Sundays. However, its popularity grew fast, selling antiques, jewelry, and arts and crafts. The small weekly craft market that operated every Sunday near Camden Lock developed into a large complex of markets. Unfortunately, all the original stores had, had gone, being replaced by supermarkets and stores similar to the original market around mid-2013. The, Cam- the Camden markets are a number of adjoining large retail markets, often referred to as Camden Market or Camden Lock, located in historic former Pickford stables in Camden Town, London. It is situated north of the Hampstead Road of the regions, popularly referred to as Camden Lock. It is known for their cosmopolitan image products sold on the stalls including craft, clothing, and fast food. It is the fourth most popular visitor attraction in London, attracting 250,000 people every week. So the six distinct of Camden Market. First, Camden Lock Market. Camden Lock Market is situated by the region on a site formerly occupied by warehouse and other premises associated with the canal. Originally, the lock was a market for craft, occupying some outdoor areas by the canal and various existing buildings, while the range of goods has since widened with stores selling books, new and second-hand clothing, and jewellery. The lot retains its focus as the principal Camden market for crafts. There is a large selection of fast food stalls as well. Secondly, Stables Market. The market is located in the historic former Pickford Stables and Grade 2 listed hospital which serve the horses pulling Pickford's distribution vans and barge along the canal. Many of the stores and shops are set in a large arch in railway viaducts. The Stables Market has many closed stores. It is also the main focus for furniture in the markets, household, household goods, decorative, ethnically and influenced items and second-hand items or 20th century antiques, many of them handcrafted, are among the wares. Thirdly, the Camden Lock Village. Camden Lock Village was the section along the canal to the east of Chalk Farm Road, was known as the Canal Market and had a covered entrance tunnel leading into a general outdoor market. The market was devastated by the fire on 9 February 2008 caused by unauthorized use of a liquid petroleum gas heater. The market closed in early 2015 as the area is being redeveloped as Howley Wharf. Buck Street Market. The, the Buck Street Market was an outdoor market focusing on clothes. This Buck Street Market is now closed down to renovate the station. Fifthly, Electric Ballroom. The Electric Ballroom on Camden High Street has been a nightclub since 1950s. The weekend market had been operating here for at least 24 years, but closed at short notice in 2015, leaving many staff and students unemployed. 6. In Inverness Street Market. A small market has operated in Inverness Street near Camden Town Tube Station since the late 19th century. It started losing stores once local supermarket opened by mid-2013. And that's it for my presentation.
Okay, Wesley,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you for your presentation. I think that this is one of the most detailed work that I've seen from Mutiara, and I think that I should commend you, compliment you on that. Well done, good job. Okay, meaning to say that you really did a research based on this. I didn't even know Camden Lock Market has such what we call different sections of the market that serves different purposes. Right. So there's no questions from the floor, but I do have questions for you, Bazli. So
Yes, sir.
um, based on your research of Camden Market, do you think that we have
Okay.
something similar in Malaysia?
Something similar. I think I think the stores is similar.
Mhm.
The We don't have electric ballroom here.
Yeah.
Um, uh, they do sell. We do sell jewelry and antique.
Mhm.
Uh, we also have street market around the place. That's all.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that when it comes to the market, I think we do have stalls and we do have crafts and jewelry being sold in this kind of street market, but we never had electric ballroom, and that is something of a new concept that perhaps we could take into consideration when we want to start a new market in Malaysia. Right, I think that's all, Basli. Thank you for your presentation and such thorough work. I really
Thank you,
appreciate
teacher.
that. Thank you, Basli. Right. So for the next group, let's have. Okay, can I have Arif? Arif, are you there?
Yep, I am here.
Okay. Are you going to share your screen, Arif?
Yeah. Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yeah. Is something wrong with your camera, Arif? I would love to see your face. I haven't seen.
No,
I've
I'm
never
sorry. I'm
met you.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Sure, teacher. Okay. How do I start? Mm, okay. Hi everyone. I am Arif, and today I'm going to present about Chatuchak Weekend Market, Bangkok, Thailand. So, Chatuchak, a market is sprawling market located in Chatuchak district of Bangkok. It is often known as Chatuchak Weekend Market, as most of the vendors are open on Saturdays and Sundays. It is located in Kampeng Pet Road 2 Road, Chatuchak, Bangkok, also known as JJ Market. It has more than 15,000 stalls and 11,505 vendors divided into 27 sections. It has been open since 1942. In 1948, PM Plate Phibun Songkram had a policy that every province has a market. Bangkok chose Sanam Luang as a market site. After a few months, the government moved the market to Sanam Chai. The market moved back to Sanam Luang in 1958. Um, they sell many different kind of goods, including plants, antiques, consumers electronics, cosmetics, pets, fresh and dry fruit, food and drinks, ceramics, furniture and home accessories, clothing and books. Yeah, that's it because that's all the findings that we can find so far.
I see. I mean, it's not as popular as we thought it to be, right? But
Yep.
what do you think? Do you think that the Chatuchak market has the same, what we call the same format of market that we have in Malaysia? The same structure?
It is very similar to our night market, which is very popular also in Malaysia. And we also have this Bazaar Ramadan, if you ask me. It's seasonal, but it's very similar to it. It's very anticipated. It's highly anticipated by the locals. And also, for me, the Chatuchak Market is a bit different because they sell a lot of goods such as electronics. I can see that our night market sells electronics too, but not that much. They usually focus on foods and fresh goods from the farms, um, fresh fish, seafood, chicken, and all. But Chatuchak Market usually just sells more than that. As what my presentation have said, they sell electronics, cosmetics, pets, and fresh and dry food, drinks, ceramics, furniture, and home accessories. But I don't think that Malaysian night market or Bazaar Ramadan sells either of that. Um, yeah,
All right.
that's what's unique about Chatuchak Market.
Good. I just need to like a side note that your Thai is quite good. It's I mean your pronounce all those Thai names are quite
Oh,
good. Like are you like have any descendant from the Siamese ancestral people or it's
no,
just
no, I don't.
all right. Okay. All right. Thank you for the presentation, Arif. All right. Let's have Danish as the next presenter to present his group's work.
Oh,
Okay. I'm assuming Afiq is going to share his screen for you, right?
yes.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Danish.
Uh, Assalamualaikum. Today I will be presenting the presentation that my group has. prepared uh, about Cebu Central Market. Introduction. The Cebu Central Market is the largest and most interesting market and in Sarawak. It is also Malaysia's biggest indoor market, home to thousands of stores selling every imaginable thing. It also has a huge variety of vegetables, fruits, meats, seafood, and more. The prices are lower than a number of markets away from town. History. Cebu Central Market was built in 1996 on Jane's Channel opposite the Express Boat Passenger Terminal and is the largest and most interesting market in Sarawak. What do the market offer? By combining the former wet market and the native Lembangan market in clean and hygienic new surroundings, the area contains a wide range of stalls offering all kinds of vegetables, fruits, meats, general merchandise, as well as food and drinks. Highlights: the Iban ladies selling exotic fruits, jungle produce and handicraft. Chinese poultry sellers who offer leaf chicken and ducks neatly wrapped up in tubes fashioned from old newspapers. Cebu Central Market also have a food court that sells Sarawak local delicacies. The market can be leisurely covered on foot once you have arrived in Cebu town. Now,
Okay, that
this
is quite
is
interesting.
a couple questions
I
that
think
we
that
have.
yeah, I can see that we ask the audience to answer this. Can we stick to that slide, please? Right. The first question. Let's check whether they are paying attention. Right. So when the Cebu Central Market was built, all right, the audience, can you please tap in your answer in the chat section so that we can see if you have actually listened to Mr. Danish here? When the Cebu Central Market was built. Okay, let's wait for the answers. Shall we, Danish?
Yes.
Okay, when was the Cebu Central Market was built? Okay, so far we okay. So far we have no response to that yet. Okay, can you repeat your presentation back again, Danish, so that your friend can actually listen to you and answer the questions?
Yes, the answer is in the
Okay.
introduction.
Okay, can you show the slides? The answer? I think Afiq, you need to get back to the early slide so that we can see the answer for the first one. When the Cebu Central Market was built? Oops. Okay, let me just post the question on the live chat section. Okay, right. So, wait, stop there. Right, stop at history. Afiq, Right. The audience, can you find the answer for the first one? When was a Cebu Central Market built? When was it first built? Can you type in your answer in the chat section now? What year was Cebu Central Market built? Anybody? Okay, we've got a few answers coming in. Very well. Is that correct, Vanish? 1996? Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay, all right. Okay, can we move on to the last slide, Afiq, for the question? Can we move the slides to the last one? All right. What do the Iban ladies sells? Okay, can you go back to the slide, Afiq, for that one, so that the your audience can answer? Okay, what do the Iban ladies sell? Okay, right. Find the answers here. Okay, type in your answer if you can see the answer already. Okay, let's see what we have here. Iban ladies sell exotic fruits, jungle produce, and handicrafts. Exotic fruits, jungle produce, and handicrafts. Okay, let's see. Okay, Danish, is that the correct answer for that one?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Good work, everyone. Let's move on to the last slide, Afiq, so that we can see the last question. Okay, this one is easy. Is Cebu Central Market is an indoor or outdoor market? Okay, class, is Cebu Central Market is an indoor or outdoor market? Please type in your answer in the chat section. Okay, we've got answers coming in. Danish Gaddafi said it is indoor. The others? How about the others? Okay, Danish, is that the correct answer?
Yes.
Indoor market. Okay, all right. Thank you, Danish, for your presentation. I applaud you for being very interactive. I enjoyed having all the audience answering your question. Well done, Danish. Okay, now I think that we are quite at the end of the presentation session. We have the next one would be um, Nazmi. Hi, Nazmi, are you there?
Yeah,
All right, so you are going to present Rialto Market of Venice. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can share your screen and start your presentation.
eh, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Nazmi and I will be presenting about Rialto Market, Venice. Rialto Market is the top choice market in Venice, Italy, which is located near the landmark Rialto Bridge. This historical Rialto Market provides an authentic local experience and amazing social media ops, which fishmongers hawking their fresh seafood catches, and local merchants setting out seasonal fruit and vegetables. As you can see, this is the seasonal fruit and vegetables. This is the Rialto Bridge and the seafood. History of Rialto Market. Rialto Market Rialto Market is built in the 9th century. Rialto became an important area in 1097 when the eh, Venetian market moved there, and in the next century, a boat bridge was built across the Grand Canal, which is the Rialto Bridge. The market grew as well, and a warehouse were built, including the famous Fondaco dei Teresci across the bridge. And this is the Fondaco dei Teresci. The Fondaco dei Teresci is a historical building in Venice, northern Italy, situated on the Grand Canal near the Rialto Bridge. It was the headquarters and restricted living quarters of the city's German merchants. Fondaco, the original Arabic word meaning shophouse, has a square plan and has 3 floors facing the central courtyard. The courtyard
The
contains
courtyard.
a the courtyard.
Mm.
The courtyard contains a medieval well and is currently covered by a glass steel structure. The interior also features incredible artwork by Paolo Veronese, Titian, and Jacopo Tintoretto that is mostly missing. Uh, in 1540, a fire broke out and causes a large number of buildings to be destroyed, and the only one left was San Giacomo in Rialto, while the other buildings were rebuilt. The area is still a busy retail area with a daily herbarian, vegetable market, and a fish market at Campo de la Pesceria. Various types of fish and seafoods are available at the fish market, including clams, squids, giant tiger prawns, eels, crabs, octopuses, and lobsters. All from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. I think that is quite interesting that you managed to find the history of Rialto Market, because Rialto Market is quite famous when it comes to street market, because they are very well known for their film festival, and film festival goers, they would actually spend their time in this market to get used to the culture and the custom of Italians, especially Venetians. All right, thank you, Nasmi, for your presentation. I really enjoyed it. Okay, as an exit card for today's lesson, all right. So once this broadcast ended, I need you to comment in the video, in the chat, sorry, in the comment section, that the first question is, which market would you visit? Oh, sorry, which market would you find most interesting and why? Okay, so those needed to be written in the comment section once this broadcast has ended. Right, so uh, in summary, I think that all of the groups managed to research quite well based on the markets that they have been assigned for. And I think that this is one of the good days that I have with for Mutiara, and I hope that the good days will be continuing up until we see each other, inshallah, once we reach phase 4. Until then, don't forget to answer your exit ticket in the in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye. Thank you, and bye, everyone.